Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. It's King Blaine here again. Obviously. We're gonna pick what nation we're gonna play really quick. It is Japan. Alright, been a while since we've done our Japan save. Need to minimize this. I've had a rough fucking day. And I had to get a ride home because my truck is currently broke down and will not start at my work. I don't know what happened. There's just no spark. Fuel pumps working, alternators doing alternator things. I don't know where I was going with that. I was thinking of starter when I said alternator, but starter's working, fuel pump's working. Everything's trying to turn over, but the engine's not sparking at all. I got a code reader and I tried to read the codes. There's none of them codes that are in there. I've got one for a misfiring cylinder on 6. So the 6th cylinder. And I've got a throttle plate code, but neither one of them should affect my truck actually starting. Yeah, it's just dead in the water. Hello, Gray Ghost. Yeah, that's about how my day went. Let's see here. This is our Japanese campaign. We have not played this one in a good long while, actually. We have not gotten this save in a while. We are in 1920 and 1928 right now. So that's good. A lot of our stuff's refitting or building. At war with the US of A. We own part of that. Here we go. We're trying to take the point here. No, they're trying to take it. Oh, I see. They're trying to take the Congo, and we are taking Gabon. They're trying to take this little Portuguese Congo section, and we're trying to attack out of there to the middle Congo while also taking Gabon, and they're trying to take this, but we're not letting them. Alright, I have a vague idea of where we're at now. Looks like we were trying to get all of Africa. What nations no longer exist? Because I don't see Austro-Hungary. Do they not exist anymore? Austro-Hungary is already dead in this campaign. They are gone. But yeah, that's about how my day's been. Very, very, very rough. I'm hoping I can get my truck home tomorrow. I'm hoping I can get it to start. But if not, I'll probably have to have a tow truck come and get it. And that's going to cost me a lot of fucking money. I don't really have. Never have money. Never have I had money. At least enough to do anything. No alliance, no alliance, no, no. Some transports. A random heavy cruiser. Need beer. Alright, let me... I don't have Discord open at the moment. Let me open Discord. Wow, everything is tripling on me. One sec, going to check something. Everything shouldn't be tripling on me. Yeah, everything's stable on my end. Weird. One, two, three, four. 4 main guns, some small guns. Maybe? I'll have to check my ships. Yeah, for now we'll give it a firm maybe. Okay, leaving Twitch and coming back fixed it. Alright, that's good. Almost said fisted it. I don't think you should fist Twitch. Plenty of women on Twitch already get fisted. You don't need to fist anything. And yes, it's 1928 and my ships still only go 15 kilometers. Ooh, this heavy cruiser's got 10-inch guns. No, these are the Japanese, and I do have quad turrets. I only have one Japanese save. Why can you see me, but I can't see you? I say. Should be able to see you. Sorry to hear that. Let's see, why the fuck can you see me, but I can't see you? I call it the bullshit ya. Need a cigarette, that's what I call him. One of you fucking nail him. Why are they shooting HE? Back in the ship I want to make, and turret and bridge layout wise, is from Leon. Oh, I knew it was a world of warship ship. It was either you're trying to get a ship that looks just like that. Was it the French? No. I think we have a hull that's almost identical to that in in either the Chinese or the Italy campaign. Man, I've had a shitty day. Not sure in battle, I guess, because for some reason we can't see him. I still can't pronounce the name of that ship. I didn't say I have one identical. I said I have something near. And only in a hull, not turret or bridge layout. And you can put the turrets in the same locations, but I meant the hull shape was the same. Alright, I'm slightly confused as to what you're asking for then. If you want something that's similar, but you only want the bridges and the turrets to be similar, not the rest, then any hull would work. I'm confused. Then yeah, almost any hull would work. Yes. They launched torps already, I forgot. This is 1928. They've got fucking 7-8 kilometer range torps. There they are. Alright, you would like a battleship. We shall get right on that. That's gonna hit the Sioux ship. Alright, so we'll get you a battleship then. Why can't you guys see? I don't know why we can't see them, but they can see us. It's got to be something with view range, but their ships don't have any better towers than mine. Weird. Like hell, you could probably use this hull to get something you wanted. Yeah, it's really not that skinny. It's 52,000 tons. It's wide enough to fit three main guns. It's really not that skinny. Yeah, they're only 9 inch, but they are quad mounts. I think it's an ice hull. I believe that because that's what all these side turrets remind me of is the ice. Fuso I don't think had as many guns here. No, it could be a Fuso, I think. Oh yeah, no, it's a long boy. It's still got some girth to it, but it's definitely a very, very long ship compared to its width. Definitely does make it look skinny, that I cannot lie. That's why. If I remember correctly, the ice had a lot more casemates than the Fuso. Something just hit us while we were at the end of the mission. Both ships had most of their stuff removed in the 30s for modernization. No, I had it backwards. Fuso had more casemates. Ice had less total number of casemates. I had it backwards. And the Ice class only had 5.5s instead of 6-inch guns, like on the Fuso. So it had smaller guns. Alright, oh. Mikasa refit. Mikasa Yusaka. know where I'm going here. Trying to get a new design. You wanted a battleship. Come on. There it goes. I think this is the similar, or is the Yamamoto Hall or Yamato Hall. I think this is the Yamato Hall. It's got the plane launchers. It's got that slope deck. Modernized Dreadnoughts. 3. Four. This is 3. Modernized Dreadnought 2. Modernized Dreadnought 1. Just tell me if I hit a hull that you like. The modernized ones are just larger versions of the other ones. Battle cruisers. This one's a battle cruiser, but this might be what you're looking for. If you still want that top bit that's on the other ship on the Discord picture. But it's only a battle cruiser and it's a lot smaller. Only 18,500. Between Mod Dread 4 and Battleship 4. Mod Dread 4 is that, and Battleship. I don't have a Battleship 4. Oh, I see. Well, the difference is about 25,000 tons. Dread 4. Alright. Well, let's get the name out of the way first, then. What do you want it to be called? So that way we don't forget the name and it gets called something weird. Alright. I gotta tap out. Front tower, back tower. Front tower there. Back tower like and 4 main guns. They're quads. Oh, what size of main gun? I think if you're trying to go for close to that picture, I think this one looks the closest, the 10 inches. But we do have up to 17s. Game, they were about 12-inch guns. I'll rather 13. Right, 13. Quad. One there, one there. One here and one here. We got a lot of room for activities. That hole that's in there is a lot shorter. Got here. We should be able to hit that pretty easily. Damn. First one, 4 radio. Thank you. 28. Here, turbines, auxiliary, that. We'll probably want oil. Oil or coal? And then we don't need that extra funnel then. Put something in like that. I mean, he doesn't need the boilers, and all they're gonna do is make his ship worse. And I hate boilers. I said you can like your efficiency all you want, but it does make your ship worse. See if I can find the thing. Smoke interference is accuracy and ship visibility. Where is engine vibrations? is that one of them ones that doesn't have a thing until you get into the battle? Yeah, I think that's one that doesn't have one until you get into the battle. But engine vibrations also does. Alright. We can't do quad gun. We've only got triples unlocked. Can't really fit them very many places either. In a tower. Me Let me try downsizing some stuff. Really, we only need the one. A very thick funnel. Funnel complex. Funnel complex, where you put stuff on it. Oh, well, we got one there. Yeah, we'll need two thicks. Let's see. I don't know why this one won't let me go there. Window. Do not understand why the game does not let me put one there. Hitboxes on this ship are fucking weird. Put that next to the funnel. We can put that one there. Scooch this up a bit. That gives you 5 of them. Up 5. That's anti-torp is up to you. And then armor is up to you. You got turtle back or all or nothing. All or nothing. Can the second one be put on a barbette to fit the 5 under it? Yes, I can. This ship does indeed have barbettes. I think that's the only barbette we would need right there. You want this turned around. No, not the fucking barbette. Turn the gun around. More guns. There is no way to shrink just the length. I would have to shrink the total displacement. I mean, it's not gonna work the way you want, but all right. It only changes in stages. It doesn't just get shorter. It just grows or it shrinks. I can drop 10,000 tons and it's still the exact same size. It only shrinks at 44,000. Come back from ads. All right, I have already done that once, but like I was trying to show you, then you got ads. So here it is at 52,000. Here it is at 48,000. Still the exact same size. Here it is at 46,000. Still the same size. Still the same size. Still the same size. All right, so it's like 44,000 is when it finally shrinks. But yeah, tonnage doesn't shrink stuff the way you think it does. It's not a, oh, this is going to get a little bit shorter. It only has stages. You go small enough and it reduces a little bit. The next drop is about 42. Or not 42, is about 36. Then your stuff back here doesn't fit anymore. Nor does your turret up front. I could try and reconfigure everything to make it fit, but then you've got a problem with weight. You needed all that size to afford to be able to go 28. $37. Yeah, this is what 37 is. Problem is, like I said, this stuff is heavy. You don't have the weight to really do that. Rip some off of your guns. Nope, still overweight. And that's with very little armor, considering what year it is. Potentially. No. Still can't get it back within weight. I even downsized one of the funnels to something that is 500 tons smaller. But I still can't get the weight to go any kind of speed. And that's without doing the armor yet. This is 1928. Your armor right now is not great. You can do that if you want. Ugh. Willing to reduce to triple 4-inch. I don't understand why. Nope, still overweight. Anything better than tube powder? Not unless you want to explode. You've got cordite 2. Well, no, Cordite 3 is kind of safe, but it's really heavy. Your ship goes from 38 to, well, no, it's not that much heavier, I guess. Both of these are the same thing, yeah. They both weigh a lot. Light shells. Alright. Still overweight. I've got the shells that already make you lighter right now. Or the bursting charge, I mean. I only gave you anti-torp too, but even if we remove that. Those don't weigh much. Your secondary turrets only weigh 44 tons. I'll do it. Yeah, I only gave you like 300 tons. Ooh. You ain't gonna have any firing art. Nope, still didn't do much. Yeah, it's hard to build a small ship. I mean, I can take some from there. I can take some from here and drop that to 12, and that gets you within weight. Wait. You don't have any armor on your main gun either now. I mean, it is 1928. You are going to be made out of paper mache. I'd be able to. Uh, he's up to 8 or 9? 8. 8. Get him up to. 27 knots didn't give you much, but it did give you some weight. It's like I said, it's hard to build small. Alright. You're at weight cap again. I still only got you up to 15 and 12. I said I've it is still better than it was. Like I said, I've always had a very, very hard time building a small ship in this game because it is very, very punishing trying to build on a small platform. Sorry, they're having us go to work an hour early this entire week. So instead of getting up at 3 a.m. for work, I got up at 2 a.m. So I'm a bit more tired than I normally am. Like I said, I've had a long day too. Anything else you want me to try and do here? I mean, I've got a semi-auto loader, but it's heavy. It's 1,000 tons. You gotta remember, you did have weight for all this stuff when you were larger. You may not have liked the look of it as much, but it fit everything. Let's see. 70 seconds, 87 seconds. So it cuts 17 seconds off the reload time. It cuts 17 seconds off the big guns and and two, let's see, almost 2 full seconds off the small. I mean, if you just want it to look clustered and have everything kept together, I can do that a lot easier. By just using smaller, cheaper funnels. Because hell, you need more of them to even get the stuff. Even spice it up in the middle and use a different funnel. I'll put that bar back down in a second. I don't understand how these are getting in the way of the barbette. I'll just turn them sideways. You've got 132 efficiency. What do you mean? Barrel length. What are you guys bitching about now? Literally nothing. God. One of these is off. One of these is off. Which one of these is off? This one. I could just rip that off the third inner layer. So you've got 18 on the outer layer, then you've got a 9-inch inner layer, and then a 6-inch second inner layer, and then 3-inch and a third inner layer. The way the layers work, if you're curious, is you lose 50% of your shell power per layer. So if they penetrate the 18 inches of belt armor, it loses 50% of its power, and then it has to go through 9. If it goes through 9, it loses 50% of whatever was left. Then it's got to go through 6. If it goes through 6, it loses 75% of its power. If it goes through 6, then you're at this, and it loses 90% of its penetrating power. So if it hits 3, it's now 90%. You've got a lot of armor, is what I'm saying. Honestly, the weakest thing on this ship is the superstructure now. You've only got anti-torp 2, though. Try not to eat torps, I guess. And today, instead of a 2-hour stream, given how tired I am and the fact that I've got to get up at 2 a.m. instead of 3, I think I'm only going to do an hour and a half. I don't think 3 would fit Witchmouth armor. What do you mean 3? 3 what? Oh, anti-torp 3? No, you wouldn't be able to fit it at all. Anti-torp 3, because of how big this hull is 2,000 tons. I'll have to start looking around for armor again to reduce stuff. Yeah, besides you're not gonna be faster than Torps. Torps at this year move fucking stupid. But you'll still be fast as long as you, as I say you, as long as I pay attention when they're getting launched, I can do anything. Better steering. Not really. Like you've got steam, but hull weight. This makes your ship repairs slower. Hull weight. Ooh, electric just makes your ship have a flash fire chance to explode. I usually just don't use anything for steering. This steering usually just doesn't have a lot of good sides to it, other than actually being able to turn a little bit better. And if you're just trying to turn better, I could switch you to unbalanced. I mean, it nukes everything else, but it makes you turn way better. Then maybe used unbalanced. If you're just trying to turn, but like I said, it makes your ship sometimes stall or delay to turn either. I prefer the balance. Just it makes you a little bit faster and lets you keep more speed during a turn, but it is slow. Halfway house, all right, semi balanced. So a little bit of both worlds. Yeah, it's heavy. Yeah, there is no ups or downs to using semi balanced. Everything is equal. Thanos don't even have to snap his fingers. Dude, I'm so tired. Hey, God dang it. That's pissing me off. It's like my 6th or 7th yawn, I think. Alright, then we will save it here. We'll build like 5. Put them at Port Arthur, because I know where that's at. Dang it. Dang it. Quit fucking yawning, you. Tentacles. Like 10-5. You guys go in reverse. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. Hopefully, my ships have good luck. Be right back. Oh, okay. I make a CL next stream, you get Japan, not this one though. Like I said, I'm probably gonna make this one a short stream anyways. I'm just so tired. Bitch. He's all reliable then. Matches. Matches don't fail me. Well, I always have matches. Did it take any real damage this match? You did. You have some guns, bro. I'm also back. I still don't understand why I can't see them. Really don't get it. Metal. If you want to make a light cruiser, go ahead and make it, because, like I said, this is probably going to be a shorter stream anyways. I'm just tired, man. If and when you get quads for CLs. Alright. Alright. That ship has a better bridge, though, so it shouldn't be the case. For that ship, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I never really understood how vision range worked in this game, if I'm being honest. That is just one of them ones that never quite clicked with me. Because it seems to work sometimes and then not work other times. I have quads for heavy cruisers. I don't think I have quads for lights. I do know I have quads for heavy cruisers. I might have quad light cruiser turrets. I'll have to check. So I'm just sitting here thinking, and I don't remember. I'll check. Give me a second. Ooh, one more turn for that too. That's in here. Oh, that's advanced triple turrets. Double turrets on destroyers. Double turrets on light cruisers. Quadruple large turrets. Triple large turrets. Yeah. I do not have quad for light cruisers yet. I only have doubles for light cruisers and destroyers. I'm working on advanced triples right now. I'm also about to unlock Mark IV 11-inch guns and Mark IV 3-inch guns as well as advanced naval shells. Ooh, that's a good one because that's just every shell that gets better. Layout. Ooh, advanced bulkhead protection. That would be really nice. Better weight management. Yeah, I don't think they. I think the unlock time for quad turrets varies from nation to nation. I think I think Japan must not get them till later. The Yeah, for Japanese, our nation, it's around the 1930s or 40s before we get that going via Google search. Whereas Germany can get them in like 1920. So it'll be anywhere from 3 more years to 10 more years. It doesn't give me an exact time because everyone's research is different. It depends on how you spec your research the whole game. But we'll probably, I don't know, we're getting advanced triples right here. So we're probably going to unlock. Well, you see, look, we're behind on gun tech right now, actually. Turret mechanisms, we are behind. Because this is advanced triple turrets. You're supposed to get that in 1922. It's 1928. But when it comes to other stuff, we are very far ahead. Like armor, we've got stuff that's in 1930s, and we're only 1928. I think shells we're ahead on too. Yeah, we're getting 31 tech for everything else, but when it comes to our turret mounts and stuff, we're about 5 to 6 years behind. I think that's why we don't have don't have quad turrets yet. So yeah. Hello there. Hippity hoppity, I stole your property. Huh! This one I do have battle cruisers. I have all the battle cruisers. This is my Japanese save, and it's 1928. So I don't actually have all of the battle cruisers. I don't have everything, but I have a lot. I think I have 5 or 6 battle cruiser hulls you can pick from. As soon as we absolutely decimate this torpedo boat. We also have triple secondaries and quad mains. Yeah, we'll make your ship and then I'll probably end the stream there. This whole week I have to go into work early and leave work late. So instead of going in at 3 a.m., I'm going in at 2 a.m. And instead of getting home at about 3, I'm not getting home till about 4. And today sucked for me, Golden. My truck is currently at my work still. Broken down because I cannot get it to start. The starter's working. The fuel pump is working. It's trying to crank over, but it's just not sparking. I ran my codes. I don't have anything that should be stopping the engine from starting, so I've either got a bagged spark plug or maybe something with my distributor is bad. You still have a working vehicle though? I only own one vehicle, so I had to get a ride home from work today. And they're picking me up tomorrow too, and then the maintenance tech that works there is a friend of mine. He's gonna help me see if we can get it running so I can bring it home. No, we checked. Everything is working between the battery. Like everything is trying to turn on. It's even putting fuel in the engine. It is literally just not sparking. Like, you'll sit there and turn, the starter will sit there and keep cranking and cranking and cranking. The engine itself is not turning over. There's also that sensor that tells the vehicle whether the engine is running or not. If that's bad, it won't let it start at all. If that sensor goes bad, hell, it'll shut the engine off while you're running, which is what it did to me. But I also have a throttle plate that needs fixed, and I have a cylinder 4, or not cylinder, sorry, cylinder 6 is misfiring, so that's why it stopped. It just wouldn't let it restart. My problem. Congratulations, Golden. I'm sorry that you always catch me near the end of my streams, though, man. During the week, I don't have a lot of time, and this week especially, I don't have time. Them tacking on another hour in the morning and another hour at night is not helping with my schedule. Because I've got a 40-minute drive to and from work every day on top of all that. So I'm just not getting a lot of time for sleep and everything here. See, this has got spotting tower, I think, 6 or 7. There should be no reason that I can't see it. This is a different ship. Do not get it. And it's like, I'll see them sometimes. What's necessary for me to live is to give up living. At this point in time, I do feel like that would be the best option. Especially with the price, everything just keep going up. How are they so fucking accurate, too? These motherfuckers got 9-kilometer torques. Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about. Even if my truck was running right now, gas where I'm at is now $4 a gallon. And my truck does not get shit for fuel mileage because it's got an old V8 in it. When I say it doesn't get shit for fuel mileage, I mean I literally get, I think it's 10 miles on highway. It's 10 or 11 on the highway, and that's it. How the fuck are they so accurate, though? Ship doesn't have ship for armor. Oh, well, there went a main gun. It's, the fact that they just keep popping in and out is what confuses me. But they're not losing sight of me at all. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. I call cheating AI bullshit. I calls it as I sees it. Cheating AI bullshit. Yeah, this is just pissing me off. They're just doing damage and I can't see them. Fucking look at that ship. It's got a base accuracy of -9. How the fuck are they hitting so many shots? Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. You guys go fucking take the Ivory Coast. Both of you. Both of you, go take Ivory Coast. Then a new ship over there. Then two fucking new ships over there. I don't care. Must be buying from the British Winston Churchill. Yeah, alright, let's go and get your ship done here. I did not forget that you requested a battle cruiser. Yeah. We've got Battle Cruiser 5, Battle Cruiser 4, Battle Cruiser 3, Battle Cruiser 2, Battle Cruiser 1, and a large cruiser. And here's the one he's talking about, the weird 18K one. BC5. It's designed to go 30 knots. So you can go faster than that if you would like. But give me a speed so I can set one up here. Make her go 30. Got it. Gear turbines, auxiliary, shaft. You're probably going to want oil, so I'll just click oil right away. We'll put this tower here. We'll put this tower. Oh, right there. Go. Alright, main guns. You have 9 to 17 quads. You don't have to use a quad. You can use a single, a double, a triple, or, as I said, quad. But those are the sizes you have. 14 triples. How many guns? You can have 6 down the center line. Two turrets, bow and stir. Alright. On this one. Do you want these to be 14 9s or just base 14s? I already made the barrels long. Can we fit another turret on the stern? Yes, we can. Very, very easily. All I do is I take... Where's my barbette? I'm already holding said barbette. I take this barbette, I put it here. Where do these 14? I put it right there. And I've got the barbettes to go even higher. Well, I'll say you can have 3 on each end if that's what you're looking for. If I'm not trying to push my ideas here. Alright, yes, 3 on each end. That up a little bit. This for the other turret. Further. I think it's just the tall turret that I need. I don't think I need anything special. A little bit taller than that. I think this one? I think that's the one. It's that one. There you go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I've got an auto reloader. I've got a semi-auto loader. So I can take your reload down to 60 seconds. You fire all of these guns about every 66 seconds. If you used quads, it's 78 seconds with the loader. You stick with trips, got it. Triples do look better. Quads just look kind of fugly. I say that, but the quad 9-inch guns, they look awesome. Here. I'm just going to show you what they look like. We ain't keeping these. But quad 9s look cool. I do like the way the quad 9s look. I was just showing off what they look like. Max casemate's largest size. My man. Me and you got something in common. What do you want for penetration? Semi or cap ballistic or something in between? It is 1928, so you are gonna want a little bit more on the penetration. Cap ballistics 2. All right, man, your casemates hit like a truck. HE shells. You've got just high explosive incendiary shell, high capacity, nose, base, soft, and capped. If you're just looking for maximum fire, then obviously you have maximum fire. If you want more damage but still a lot of fire, use high capacity. This is just a lot of fire. Nose fuse. Alright. That gives you at 5,000, 5.7 penetration with your HE shells on your main guns. And 1.9 on your side guns. That is with HE though. You can use cordite, tube powder, or cordite 3. If you're looking for penetration, I would recommend tube powder. I'll give him anti-flood and armor, don't worry. I hadn't gotten around to it yet. He's got ads, I'll have to wait a minute. I think he's wanting penetration, so we'll give him TNT 3. TNT 3. I figured, because that's good penetration. I gave you tube powder too, because that's also good penetration. Cordite's more. Cordite's just worse. In general, really. Next we've got Barbette 1 through 4, Anti-Torp 1 through 4, Citadel. You've got Advanced Armor, Turtleback, or Citadel, or All or Nothing. Citadel 5. You want 5-inch superstructure? Smart. Barbette 4. Powder. Look at that powder. Citadel 5. Man, am I the only person that likes Turtleback armor more? I guess I am. I've got to be. Everybody else always uses Citadel 5. I mean, it is the most efficient. I just like having a shit ton of armor everywhere. Yeah. There's all or nothing. Anti-torp 3. I like Turtleback, but I'm cutting weight. Fair enough. Yeah, I brawl a lot. I think that's the biggest reason why I like Turtleback. If you're trying to cut a lot of weight, let's see. I can go into use. Now, at that point, you're putting the weight right back on. Not worth it. I could, yeah, he is right. I could move everything back a little bit. That'll give you some more weight. That gave you a bunch of the weight back. I know where I can get more weight. Give me a second here. Drop that to 4, drop that to 2, drop that to 1. That will give you weight, I believe. Drop the armor on those to 50. Let me see. That would give you about 600 tons turret. So 6, 12, 18. Basic math is hard when you're tired. 24, 30, about 3,600 tons. Yeah. The casemates are only like 200 tons apiece. Yes, 3,600. I got to the number eventually, buddy. Don't worry. I'm just very tired. But no, his casemates are pretty light because they're Mark IIIs. So I think you could get the weight you needed if you just took 2 of these and turned them into doubles and left the rest triples. But if you cut them all into doubles, then you'll have a significant amount of weight on your hands that you can make with. All right, make them doubles. All right. If you're just trying to get sheer volume of fire, and this is just my input, you could go back to only having 4 sets of guns and use 14s because they're 600 tons heavier, but getting rid of a whole turret gives you 1,800 tons. That would give you 1,200 tons for 2 turrets. That's 2,400 tons, and you would still have the same number of barrels. Well, not quite the same number, actually. You'd still be missing 1 barrel. But that's up to you. That's just my thought. I got you. To be fair, this auto loader is just really fucking heavy. Like it is really, it makes all of your guns weigh 20% more. Why don't you fit now? Fine, we'll use a slightly taller barbette. I guess the size on these guns is different, height-wise. Yeah, look at that. It did it to this one, too. I guess the triple turrets are shorter. Weird. I'll have to change that around. Weird. Oh, we make weight with the barrel reduction. I'm just... Why? Why you gotta be a pain in my ass? Now I gotta use that barbette over here. Then I need the even taller barbette for the other spot. I think I need extra tall now. Maybe even taller than that. Why this turret gotta be so weird? You're really, really. You game are a cunt. All right, let me think here. Torp range is 9 kilometers, by the way. At this point in the game, they are firing torps at 9 kilometers. Keep that in mind if you're trying to stay out of torp range. Surely you fit now, right? Fuck do you mean you don't fit? Why, man? Why? I don't think I can. I don't get barbettes taller than that. Um. How am I gonna fucking do that then? Super tall is literally as tall as I can get here. Let me see if this variation of turrets works. I just it's pissing me off at this point now. It shouldn't be this fucky. Like, look, you can see that fucking. Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. All right, I guess we'll do the quad idea. I'm sorry. It's just being fucking stupid. For some reason, triples will fit like that. Like, God forbid. you use doubles like that. We don't even need that anymore. Out of curiosity, let me check something here. I put this here, and I put this way back here. Alright, so I just have to space them out. Alright. They can't go under each other. They can still fire over each other. The game's being fucky. But I figured out how to do it. Keep your idea. I got it. I figured it out. There we go. I just have to have this turret really far forward for some reason. Because whatever. Oh, you're right. Look at that. Alright, well, whatever. I see it now. It is what it is. Everything fires and lines up. And we've got the weight and the efficiency. You've got your autoloader. You still got decent armor. You still go 30. You still get anti-torp too. I've got triple secondary turrets. Do you want them anywhere? Like, I can put them up in the towers and everything. Fives can fit in this spot and here. Everywhere they fit. Got it. Are fives fine with you? I kind of started placing, but I did forget to ask. That's my bad. But you can go bigger. I think, oh, not eights. Not sevens. Sixes will fit on the side mounts. Five fits there. Where do fours fit? No, where do threes fit? Threes fit here, here, here. Where do twos fit? Twos fit here, 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 here. Oh, let me go increase the length of all of these. That's why I want to do that. Go. All the turrets placed in. Increase the diameter of those. Your twos and your threes. I'll leave your fives as fives, but I want to increase the twos and the threes. Whatever fuckery I want, you say. I have no idea what that means, but whatever. Go. Yeah, but I can sleep after doing this. I said I obviously don't make any real money off of this Twitch thing. Every now and again, I might make a couple of bucks. But when I say it is few and far between, I do mean it is few and far between. Like, I've never even had my first payout on Twitch yet because you have to make $50. But I do this for fun and because if anybody gets enjoyment out of this, anybody at all, then I've already accomplished my goal. Yeah, my dream job and what I've always wanted to do was be a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer. I tried to do it like 9 or 10 years ago playing Roblox, and my computer just wasn't able to do it. So I never have a problem giving up a little bit of sleep to do this. That's that's all I can fit without moving turrets forward. If I move turrets forward, it's gonna tank the weight. All right, so we will go ahead and I did nail the weight with all them 3 inches directly on your max weight. That's a $1 billion ship in 1928. I've got to know. I've got to know here. So that is 1.323.803. Adjusted worth 2026. I'm just trying to figure out the inflation calculator here. It was, see, the year is 1928. It is this much. Calculate. That's not right. Um, that's not right at all. That's not how that works. What is it worth today? I figured it out. So your ship, if it was in right now today money, it would cost this much. How many numbers is that? Cents, hundreds. Ooh, that's not quite right. Give me a second here. That number is not right actually. Wait, no, yeah, that's right. So yeah, it is. Let's see. Um, dollars, like 25 billion, I think. Yeah. See, your ship would cost 25 billion in today's money. That is. That is a ridiculous amount of money. This is in 1928. So in 1928, the ship you built is worth more than nuclear aircraft carriers. That is insane. Anyways, we'll go ahead and build your ship quick and get it sent to a port. And I'm gonna pass one more turn before I end the stream. We'll send these ships to Camera Bay. They take 26 months to make. Oh, damn it. I'm running off of nicotine right now. That's what's keeping me up. Speaking of which, this pack is empty. Yeet! I'll pick that up in about a week. I don't like to bend over very often. transports, a single torpedo boat. Your ships cost significantly more. You can damn near get 3 Nimitz aircraft carriers for the cost of one of your ships. Here's one of my battle cruisers. I just used a bunch of 9s. 9. Oh, don't you want to see these 2 fights really quick? One's a torpedo boat, yeah, but the other one should be a heavy cruiser, I think. Kick his ass, choo-choo. There we go. They got a battleship. Alright, welcome back. So this is one of my newest ships. It's got the best tower spotting of most of the ships in my fleet. If I still can't see these heavy cruisers, I call bullshit. Also, they have a battleship. He saw us first again. You've got to be shitting me. He saw us from 26 kilometers away. Ain't no motherfucking way. There is no way he has seen us from 6 kilometers away. 24 now and closing. That is bullshit. That is the AI cheating. Firing at Kentucky. Man, that takes a while for our shells to get here. This is 22 kilometers. 6.5. Yeah, just use HE. You ain't gonna get through with AP. He's got 15-inch guns. That one should hit. like that one better. We hit more. By the way, this is a good example of plunging fire not working. Those should have been plunging fire shots. And it still counts as belt. I could hit more often than you. My guns are more accurate. The fact that they still shell us is some bullshit. Like, I still can't see the cruisers right now, they're shooting at us. But I don't know. Actually, I don't have a but, I don't know. I got all of his guns damaged. Destroy one of them then, how about? Yeah, the AG's just getting blocked outright. Not all of them. Better with AP. Yeah, we're causing a lot of fire damage, but all in all, we were doing better with AP. It's bloody. Do you think they regret picking this fight yet? I mean, I don't think they really understood how many guns were going to be shooting at them. Oh, blast fire. Shoot Boston. Bastards. Been circling my smaller ships repeatedly. Come on then, hit him. Oh, how the fuck does he keep getting out of my spotting range? I mean, they did that battleship did manage to break one of my turrets. I have a lot of turrets in the problem. And they're all quad. Use HE. They're facing directly at it. Goes to a hit. Bad place to lose your engine, buddy. Very, very bad place. Come on then, hit him harder. Quit firing right past him. And you lost the visual. Why can't I see any of these guys? Yet they can still see me. Did they fucking cheat? They're cheating, ma. I'm turning. My point is that they can still see me, but I couldn't see them. Like I'm 22 kilometers away and they can see me and fire at me, but I can't see them. That's my problem. Ah. I mean, I was just firing at them, though. Oh, no. I do not know. I know not many a thing. Oh, by the way, here, give me a second. Copy that. I do hear collisions too. I joined the playtest for that game, so whenever the playtest is out, we will be doing that on stream. It's Ship Graveyard 3. Well, give me the in battle button then. Give me the in battle button at least then, game. Come on. I appreciate it, because I did plan to end it after this fight. I'm just getting a little aggravated about this fight not doing anything right now. There, nicotine's wearing off. Yeah. Let me end the fucking fight. I know what's happening right now. They're looking at us and they want to shoot, but they're out of ammo. And we have a lot of ammo. But they're just doing circles around us, so we can't leave. Like we're all going straight. We're not turning. We're just trying to leave. I'll even increase the speed. Doubtful. We'll tell the ships just to leave. Tell them to retreat. That way they go the exact opposite direction of them. Trying to get out the fight at this point. I think I'm gonna make a battle cruiser next time we play this game. Or maybe even just a heavy cruiser and attach it to all of my battleship fleets. It's not going to be a very big heavy cruiser, maybe heavy cruiser 1 or 2. There's the button. But I'm just going to put as much armor as I can on it, give it one gun, and make it really fast, and I'm just going to have it spot shit. I could do a light for more speed, but it's going to sink. That's why I was going to do a battle cruiser so I could give it even more armor. And if I do a battle cruiser, I could give it one quad 9-inch gun. That way it has some kind of punch back. That's all I was going to give it. I was going to give it one 9-inch gun and give it nothing but 2-inch guns for everything else. And give it as much armor as I could. And make it fast. Because I've got battle cruiser hulls that go 30. And I can make them go 40. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Japan. So I hope everyone has and I'm getting it here. So I hope everyone has a good day, good night, and a good life, and take it easy out there, y'all.